Monk. The lovely Princess Pasta did the unboxing before me. She's now safely in Canada land, I believe. No, she's landing soon. She's landing soon. But I dropped her off in Newark, which no one wants to be in Newark. Anyway, she unboxed all of this ddHiFi stuff, and she didn't get through it all because we were kind of running late to the airport. So I'm just going to go over it real quick. We got two wires. Two jumper wires, 3.5 and 4.4. We've got a USB-C to 4.4 DAC. This TC28i Pro, which is an amazing thing that she should have kept. And then a USB-C OTG cable and a USB-C to Lightning OTG cable. And then another IEM cable that probably costs way too much, but it's so fucking nice. They charge like $300 for these. Anyway, Pasta relinked ddHiFi again. So look at these things. Those are ridiculous jumpers, like straight Ridiculon, made out of Ridiculon. That would be the name of the material I would make up. So that's just dumb. These OTG jumpers are like gold and machined stainless steel. And the thing is, I don't think ddHiFi will claim they do anything better, but my God, if you want the ultimate in build quality, here's the little unit that Pasta should have taken, which is Lightning USB-C in to charge through Lightning, and then OTG USB-C for a DAC or something else on this side. So you just plop your phone in the middle of this wire, and it would be amazing, and it would just cover everything. And this, I want to show you. This is why when you go to like a ddHiFi, I'm going to plug this 4.4 Pentacon with this USB-C, which is a DAC. This is the TC44A. Listen to this. Just feel this with me. Oh. I would give my soul if the IFI Go Blue felt like that. Anyway, this box now. And Pasta really liked this ddHiFi case, which I like it too, because it's got little magnets. I just go whoop, and then it closes. Patrons are messaging me, but not right now. I showed them off all these ddHiFi things. What? Why? Okay, so I don't know why I have another X1s GT, because I've already got two. So, oh, it's the 8th gen. Is 8th gen newer? Well, I've already unboxed that. What else we got here? The new X8 18 Magic DAC? What? So this is a new Magic DAC. I know they were sending me a new Magic DAC. And apparently this is the X8 XVIII, which that's 10, that's 15, that's 18. Don't know why it's 18. Let's open this up. So we'll leave that one closed. This might have come from Aune themselves. We've got three other things. Okay. And you can quote me. So who sent this then? This has to be a website. Pasta's has to be a website. We've got the Shanling portable DAC amp adapter. So this is the last thing I was waiting for, and then I have a whole fuckload of dongle DACs. This is a dongle DAC. So this is the final step in the nail in the coffin of dongle DACs before I do like a massive. Oh, that's weird. It just lifts like that, and that's magnetic. So what do we have? Pasta's a Shanling UA3. Actually feels nice in the hand. I'm assuming it comes with, yeah, it comes with a little USB-C cable to USB-C cable. Look how nice it is. However, since we've got one sitting here, we could put the adapter, the USB-C to regular. Let's take out the monster, and we're just gonna like that. So, have you ever wanted to just have the most extra thing? So there's your little Shanling. We've got 3 buttons on this. 768 hertz DSD 512. So it's a little dongle DAC, and it's got some ridges on the side for grip. I don't hate the shape. 4.4 and 3.5, and 3 buttons and an LED hole. Nice flat buttons. They're a little bit hard to tell apart from just feel, even though 2 are triangles and 1's a square. But we'll see how that works, and I could totally use that wire if I felt like it. So that's one. We got a set of IEMs. Let's do the IEMs next. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Who makes the Aladdins? Besides Disney. So these are the Hi-Fi multi-cell hybrid earphone. Okay. Is that RD? Is that supposed to be an R and a D? Do I have another name, like a label somewhere? Produced by? I got serial numbers. Wow, this is so Pasta. Just look up the Aladdin IEMs. One of the websites that we deal with probably sent them, obviously. Ooh, we got a hinged box. It's hinged. Aladdin, which was inspired by Aladdin Suite, is the first multi-music series earphone of Sound Research Technology Company, SRTC. Under the condition of invariable style and original project, the sound of Aladdin can better show the fusion of the pop music singer's voice and the background music. Thus, a greater sound field of high quality articulation can be achieved, which surely provide more satisfaction and chances for the entry-level hi-fi. Wow. Okay, so we got your, I would say basic block, but it's a very thick, chunky block of multiple tips. All silicone. All very soft. So we've got 2 large, 2 medium, 2 small sets. We've got no carrying case. It's a miracle. Oh, wait, I lied. We've got a carrying case. We've got a little box with accessories. We've got a stamp that says a serial number, probably proof of purchase. We've got a VIP card. I am number 663. So I have a VIP card, belongs to the audiophile. We have got a product manual, and then here's the bag, which is one of these. Don't do sexual things with this. So it's a like a suede, like a nice. It's a nice bag. It's nice. I don't mind this system either, because guess what? It's flat. It's not going to protect from crushing, but as far as like you could just literally fold this in half and it becomes nothing. Those like these big like giant cases are like, what am I going to do with this? Put that in my pocket? No. This might actually be fine. The actual IEMs, of which I have no idea what the design or architecture are of it, because I have to read through the product manual. Actually, let me see if it really quickly says. A blank side? What the hell? Dual 2-pin, does not specify the build. Like, I don't know if it's a single dynamic. I don't know if it's 19 balanced armatures and electrostats. Like, what's going on? It's a very nice wire. Nice. It's a nice wire. It's nice. It's got, a knurling. Very knurled aluminum here. Very light. 2-wire. I don't hate 2-wire when they're nice and straight. This one's got a little bit of a, it's got to breathe for a little bit. It's up to single wires. They actually give you more tips than they actually have here. Usually they leave them out. So these are called the Aladdins. And they look like an IEM. And I have no idea their cost, sound signature, construction, or who the fuck sent them to me. So there you go. Welcome to Z-Reviews. I'm going to roll these up. They'll end up on the burn-in rig. Like everything else ends up on the burn-in rig. So those are also RDs. So let me try not to make too big a mess here, or at least keep the mess organized so I know when I'm dealing with it. Belongs to the audiophile. These are the model Cannon. Oh, fuck, there's 3 fucking switches. Earplug type, color black. Indirect noise reduction, 26 decibels. Driving unit, 1 dynamic biological diaphragm plus 4BA. So here's a dynamic plus 4BA. That didn't have any sticker like labels on it. It's weird for the same company to send out, like to have such a huge difference in the design. Slide this out of here. There's an extra piece of modern art. Waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. They just pop a little hole in here so that it just falls open. I'm liking this. So far, it's nice to open one up and not see the IEM right away. So we have got what looks to be booklets with a little RD logo. Research and design. I'm okay with that logo, actually. I can figure it out. It's letters. We've got the little flippy switch thing, like for popping out of the card. What else do we have in here? Okay, we've got the quality assurance. We've got the instruction manual, which I actually might have to read. The number 650 VIP card in this one. We've got a little tiny case with extra tips. Only 6. Look how little baby that is. And now we pull out this. Now we get to the giant case. Oh wow, is that it? So this is all solid foam now. Holy crap. This is the most secure. This is like bulletproof. And this is gonna have a giant case with the IEMs in it, which is how I think they should always send it. Fucking send it. I'm probably gonna not keep this box for just reasons that I could put this just back in there like that and it'll be fine. So little Barbie ottoman. Smells like Reebok. So it's like a fucking Models. Ooh, that's a nice magnetic close open. Nothing else in here. Only those tips. This feels like it's way more expensive than that as far as like presentation and everything. And yet they only give you a few tips. They do keep a set on here. We now have 4-wire instead of 2. A 4-wire weave. We now have knurling or fully around instead of just striped. So there's your 4-wire into 2-wire. Into 2-pin, into Cannons. RD Cannons with 3 fucking switches. Which, if you don't know, I hate doing IEMs with switches because, yes, it's nice if you can adjust an IEM to your tuning or your liking, but as a reviewer, I get a set of IEMs. This represents 20 to 25 minutes, like minimum of like, I have to listen to this to understand it. And then more listening for fun and then review. But I mean, obviously do it for a little bit longer than that, except if I'm doing like 9 in a row. But this now with 3 switches means all the way down 25 minutes, 1 hour. 1 hour and 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2.5, 3, 3.5. It's like 4 hours to play with all the switches and actually use them for long enough time to fucking understand what's going on. Ugh. Let me put that back in here. All right, so now we've got 2 sets of IEMs because I definitely didn't have enough of those. So we've got Aladdins and those. We've got this little dongly dong dac dong. That's nice. I'm actually going to take the ddHiFi stuff off. And now let's open up the X8 Magic DAC. Now, for those of you who don't recall the X8 Magic DAC, one of the things I liked about it was it didn't sound like just a DAC, just a normal DAC. It was modifiable. You could change the op amps for the amplifier inside. Because the DAC still makes the voltage go up high enough for RCAs to be powered. So you can change the amplification. That's why there's tube DACs, really. And the X8 in the basement that I have, I changed out to a Burson op amp, and it got warmer. So it was like, if I want to add warmth in the DAC stage, and then we'll get to it. It should have the exact same outputs in the back. Yeah, this is the X8 18th anniversary. Did they just add, wasn't the Aune like the 8th anniversary? Volume knob, indicator, button, coaxial, USB, fast roll-off, linear, slow roll-off, line operate. Ooh. 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 Oh, it's black? I kind of like it in silver, but let's see how the black one looks. I put that down for a second. You need to go over here with your buddies. I need to pull whatever else is out of this. I guess it'll be good for me indicating what's going on. So we have got a nice big chunky USB cable, not USB-C. We do have a little, we've got a pill container that says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in X that has an op amp in it. So an alternative op amp. And apparently you could have an op amp for every day of the week and then a special one. And here is the tool to remove the op amp. Warning, make sure the notch not over the top socket, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so you get a little tool for grabbing the op amp and pulling it out. And then we have figure 8 plug and then this, and then they don't put the caps on it. Oh, they have the hard caps. Just throw these in the trash. These are the hard caps for the RCAs, and here is your power adapter, not labeled special, which is, what are we, 9 volt, 2 amps, 18 watts max. So here's our power plug. We got a lot of shit with this. And then here is the Aune X8. Here's the door where you pull that off to put the burst in. I actually couldn't put the door back with the screws because it stuck out so far. I actually had to just blue tack it down and put bigger feet because it stuck out a little bit. But it's a classic Aune feel and design. All my Aunes have Anime Girl stickers on it because I love them so much. Slight arch up top, these nice deep grooves for like heat distribution and just, So it says 18 there. We've got one button and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 LEDs that indicate either USB optical coaxial, then A, B, C, D for filters and different settings. And your volume knob, which on a DAC is nice to have an analog volume knob. So yeah, we've got on off, DC input, USB full size. It's got an Aune since 2004 thing covering where there would be an antenna. It says ANT, but then there's a plug. So they didn't put Bluetooth in this. Optical coaxial, and then you have your line outs, which are full-time line outs, and then 2 sets of pre-outs now in this new one. RCA pre-out, which these controls, and balanced TRS pre-outs. So this is now a balanced unit X8 Magic DAC. I'm going to use the shit out of this. So what this is great for is because you can plug something into the line out that has its own volume control, so this doesn't affect it, and then let's say speakers into this. So you could have this set on your desk, RCA, full out, full line out to an amplifier that has its own volume control, and then powered monitors that are just like this control only does powered monitors. So this would DAC something else solidly forever, and then adjustable. This is sweet. And I'm kind of okay without having Bluetooth, but the balanced output is a nice change. So yeah, so now I've got that, and I don't think anything else has changed in you, has it? X1s GT, X5s GT music player. I'm pretty sure I have this several times. X1s GT 1288. You know, they haven't updated this. So this is the third one, the 8th gen. This is the third one of these. LDAC. Oh my God, wait a second. They did change it. I have to open it. This one is the Bluetooth version. I was like, wait a second. I have vague recollection of, see, when these things get shipped, they get shipped weeks and weeks ago. So this, I'll really quickly, God, my fucking kitchen. Thank God I have such a big kitchen. Could you imagine me in my old apartment trying to do this? Yeah, okay. So basically, the biggest difference is this right here. This is an X1s GT with a Bluetooth adapter built in. Boom. So there's your antenna. But it should be the same everywhere else. I'll have to include this. It's nice just to have an extra one. I'd probably sell off one of the other ones, although they have the anime girls on them and they're all so perfect. So preamp out and audio out, just like that. So this is a DAC amp combo. That's just a DAC amp combo with the push button and the 4 things. So you get 1/4 inch 4.4 Pentacon, slightly, it's gonna work itself out. Okay, slightly rough volume knob. I've never had that before. And then you have your full audio outs and the pre-outs for the volume, which also do the front. And then you have coaxial optical, the 10M in, which is for doing clock timing, which actually does make a difference on these units. But you need to buy like a $300 unit to do that, so that's weird. And then you have your Bluetooth antenna, and then you're good to go. I don't think there's anything else that's like super cool or special in here. Although this power brick is different. It's a full size. This is 9 volts at 2.5 amps versus 9 volts at 2 amps. So weird that they change it, but I guess this needed more power. So yeah, so I now have an extra one of these with Bluetooth, which I'll have to give a test. It does say LDAC on it though. So welcome to the Z unboxing where the fucking mess is unimaginable. But I can't wait to try out the X8 Magic DAC. I'm gonna have to see if I could order more burst and op amps and more IEMs and more things, and then ddHiFi, and then oof, this Sabaj A10D. It is a push button. Pasta said it wasn't. She'll figure it out. Push harder, baby. Push harder. Push the button.